Hey everybody, how you doing? I wanted to get on here real quick and do another tutorial and showing you how to do this in Design Space. You are actually going to be able to make this word within Design Space and not have to do any importing or exporting from one program to the others. So, um, shout out to those who allow my videos to be on their work groups. Lisa O'Neill and the Cricket Inspiration Group, and also Charmaine Galloway and the Brown Girls Cricket Group. All right. So I was trying to find a workaround in doing this because, as you know, usually in Design Space, you're not able to actually make anything rhinestone and actually put it. They don't have that way of doing that here in Design Space, but I was able to find a workaround. So what I was able to do, and it's called typable fonts. So I was able to find a couple of rhinestone typable fonts. I went on and Googled it because I'm like, it's got to be a way to type the words at least, and then into Design Space. So this is what you see right here. So I was able to find them. They were on Etsy. The ones I found was on Etsy.com, and the other one I found was on myfileaddiction.com. So shout out to those groups that was able to do that. One I used was Rhinestone Ocean. The other one that I used was MF something, and then this one right here, my file addiction. So in doing that, let's get started. What I had to do was I had to go and purchase the files, which were very expensive. So I was able to do that. And right now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, my file addiction is having a sale right now. So if you want to hop on there and go get it, go get it. But anyway, so what I had to do was I had to go on here and get the fonts. But what I ended up doing was they come into zip files, which you're going to see. So these come in zip files as such. And so what you have to do is you have to click it and extract the file. So I did that for all of these right here. And so once I've done that, this is what it comes out to look like. Okay. And you get two files for most of them. You get an open type file and you get a true type file. I do not know what the difference is between the two. So if somebody knows, great. I just use the open type file. So that's the one that I use. So these I've already downloaded onto my computer. And so now it stays on your computer so that now when you go in and you want to type something in Cricut Space, though that font should pop up for you. Okay. So what I'm gonna do though is well, anyway, I'll do it later. And also, these people have a size chart that lets you know what you need to do as far as the right size for the font. So, what I did was, let me just hide this for you. What I did was I type a word. So you go in here in your text, type a word. So I actually did it in the font that I had it in. But let's just say, let's say it starts out like this, right? Or whatever your last font that you had on the system. Okay, let's make this just a little bigger so you can see it. All right. So what I have to do now is I go into my fonts and I go into my system fonts because it's in my system. And I type RSO because I know what type of font that is. And right now I'll just go with Art2, ART2. All right. And so here you go. This is the actual font that it comes up in. It's You could call it a bead font as well because it's technically it is a bead font, but they call it rhinestone font. So they were able to do the work to make it rhinestone font. So here you go. Um, this is the word. So what you need to do now is if you're making a rhinestone template, you need to go into the text document that they have to find out exactly the size that it has to be so that your stones will perfectly fit in the circle. Okay. So this one is the AR2. So I have that one up right now. So this is the AR2. So this shows you what the stone size, the font size, and then the height of it that it has to be. So if I want SS6, it has to be 102. If I want SS10, 151. If I want SS16, 200, and then it tells you the height size. So I want to do the SS10. Okay, so I need to make that. Go back to this word. I need to make it 151. And then I'm gonna unlock this, and I need to make that, I think that's at 1.4, right? Yeah, 1.4 height. So it almost, so see that's kind of true to size right there. 1.15. It doesn't hurt if you make it bigger, a little bit bigger, because um you can the stones will fit even better in there. It won't get lost. But you don't want to make it too big because you can get two stones in your circle, and then that's a little agitating to get out. But anyway, so I'll just do 1.4 like she said. All right, so there you have it. So then from there, now you can actually make your template box so you know what it actually looks like. So I go in, do my square, make it so that it's going to cover the word. I don't need to make it that big because I want it to be the size I need it. So you can either put your word up front or you can put it in the back. It really doesn't matter. What I'm gonna do is gonna work either way. So I'll just put it up front so you can see it. There's the word. I have to keep it in this dimension, right? So I can go behind here and just make this square a little smaller if I wanted to, like that, like so. Okay. So what I want to do now is I want to grab the square and grab this word, and then I want to slice it. Okay. So here's my slice results right here. I have this word I don't need, and I have this word and I don't need. And then what's left is your box. Okay. And then that is what you use to actually cut out your to actually cut it out on Cricut and then make your templates, right? So, but let's just say you're making I was able to get it. But all right, so I had to come back. I don't know what happened, but anyway, let's just say that you want to do um faux rhinestones, which is the rhinestones that allow you to use holographic vinyl, and you don't want to make a template, so you have a little bit more flexibility with sizing. So I'm gonna, hide this one, but let's just use this word right here since we already got it up. With this, you can just, it does not have to be the size of the rhinestones because you can make it any size as long as it looks like the faux rhinestones and it has that holographic vinyl feel to it. So you can have more flexibility with playing with it, make it bigger, make it smaller, because rhinestones come in all kind of sizes. So it's just up to you. And then you can also change the color if you want to blue or purple, whatever your holographic vinyl is, and then that way you can see it. And then you can just make it like that. So you don't need to make the template, right? You just have this font, and you do have to mirror it because it's important because you're using you're using vinyl, I'm sorry, to make sure that it's right. So another quick thing I wanted to show you all is let's just say, well, the font is a different font, so let me just delete it. Let me type something else so I can show you all real quick. All right, so let's say I want to do it as a script font. My system RSO. Let's say I want to use this script font. Okay, so if you're using the script font, let's just say for this thing, I'm gonna make it a little bigger. You want to just make sure that you're bringing your words together a little better. You don't want them so far apart, whether you're making the template or not, because it's a script, and so you want to make them look connected, as much as connected as possible. Be careful when you're doing this. Like this is pretty good. I would just keep it like this, and if you make your template, you go from there making your square and everything. If not, you can do the faux one as well. But you want to make sure that you don't put them too close together because your object in the whole thing of making a rhinestone template is you have individual circles. If you put them too close together, then um, they won't cut out individually, but you might get two circles and one connected, and so that might be a little mess. So, but yeah, so there you have it. So now here's a little workaround for you so that you can be able to make words using Rhinestone typable Rhinestone templates. They do have those that are not typable, but you have to go in and, like I said, upload the letter and then do what upload the letter. If it's an SVG file, it's fine, but you basically upload the letters that you need, and then you could go from there. But this one is just a type of rhinestones you can type the word out and it'll come out looking just like that, and you can cut it and then go from there. So hope this video helped you all. Do that. If I find anything else out, any more workarounds, I'll be glad to share it with you all. I'm going to post this on these groups and also on my YouTube page. So if you like it and enjoy it, you're more than welcome to subscribe. You can, you don't have to if you don't want to. But thanks, guys, and have a great day. And don't forget to continue to keep crafting. Happy crafting, guys. Bye.